This is the Marvel Legends series in the 6-inch scale or 1/12 scale. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Cinematic Universe. 6-inch Yondu. Finally, a Yondu figure that we deserve. And the first movie, he was quite a character, and everybody wanted a figure of him, and Hasbro didn't do it. And now Hasbro is just treating fans with this 1/12 scale Yondu figure. Unbelievable. And here is the packaging, some nice artwork at the back side, and really love that Michael Rooker artwork there on him. You got him here and some artwork, and here's the rest of the wave. And this figure comes with a Titus Build-A-Figure piece, the right arm, I think, the cannon arm, right arm of Titus. We'll talk about Titus after I've reviewed everybody. Here's the rest of the assortment. Big thanks to Kramer Toy Warden for the entire set of this Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Kramer Toy Warden. Very nice. So, you probably know him. In the comic books, he was an archer. And he's got that spandex suit, and he's got this really huge mohawk. He has an alternate head. It's a smiling head. This is like in the first movie. It was just so funny. And this was a little bit toned down. And this one, they really went all out with this new mohawk design for Yondu. And I think that's more comic book accurate. And it's really nice. It's so becoming of this character. And as you can see, he's got that whistling pose on his lips. His lips are like in whistle position, and it's because he's got this arrow instead of an archer being a full-on archer with a bow, an arrow. He's got just an arrow, and he shoots the arrow from his pocket like that. And we use it because it comes out of, it's like a pet that he has. It's like sonic manipulated arrow, and then he just whistles. Woo, woo, woo. Sorry, I can't whistle. And it just goes left, goes right, goes zing, and kills everybody. It's like a most powerful arrow in the galaxy, and he could literally kill anybody, just like Magneto, you know, Magneto with a piece of metal, and like, oh my goodness. So, and the arrow comes with a slipstream trail or something like that, the energy trail, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. I had wished they had made it a separate piece. If the arrow were removable, so that you could put the arrow here. You could holster it. Actually, it's the other way around. But because of the way the holster's been designed, it's got that slot for the tip, and I think in the movie, if I remember correctly, the arrow was pointed the other direction, so it could just launch quickly. But if the trail been removable, it would have been really cool to just have the arrow just holstered there on the side of Yondu, and I'm just a little bit disappointed with this one that it has that. But it's a nice touch. I mean, there's really no other place to put this. The only other place is just through the holster. There's no way you can't even hold the thing, or there's no place in the back where maybe you could do that. But it just looks so funny. And even if you put it correctly here, it feels like he's shooting his arrow from his pants. And yeah, really. So, you know, there's just no way. I don't know. I don't think I can pose it on the shelf any nicely with, because I know what they were going for. They wanted an effect. They wanted to use that you could pose him the arrow in a dynamic way so it would look interesting, but it kind of feels it's not working. But anyway, at least we got a Yondu. This is just an amazing figure. It's a brand new sculpt. Even the jacket is brand new. The trench coat is new, and it's nice that they have it this way, so you can have the hand going, because he's about to shoot his arrow. He's getting ready to shoot his arrow, and he's about to whistle. And yeah, oh yeah, very nice. Kind of looks like Michael Rooker very much, especially this one. I love this one. You can easily pop it off. And this is like, if you get two of the Yondu figures, you can have him in the first. This is movie one, the Guardians of the Galaxy 1 shelf. If you have all the original figures there, you can have him posted, and then you can have the second figure if you have one. If you want another one, some people are like that, some people are not. You can pose it with the rest of the new Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Cinematic Universe figures, which is also pretty cool. Oh, I cannot wait for a new Nebula figure and that Mantis. Oh, wow. Super excited for this movie. Super excited for the figures. So, again, both head sculpts, fantastic, phenomenal. Although this one has a lot better skin tone. It's more matte. This one's a little bit too oily, too shiny, glossy for me, but that's fine. The trench coat, again, as I said, is new. Fantastic wash they did on it. It's got a great sculpt. And again, it's like a vest, and the sleeve is molded onto his arm, just like Star-Lord. Speaking of Star-Lord, here he is. His adoptive father. They're about the same height. Head to toe, yep. About 6.5 inches, just a hair under 6.5 inches. Again, inside, he's got that nice little tunic or nice little vest or jacket. He's got a holster. The holster is a separate piece. It's not molded in. It's got new non-recycled. I think this is a new sculpt for the boots, for the legs. Very nice. Paint apps of the figure, again, phenomenal. Just make sure you get a set that has nicely painted eyes, or not cross-eyed, or missing an iris, or missing a pupil, or something like that. The teeth have to be painted nicely. Make sure it's all evenly painted. This one is a little bit short on the white paint, but that's fine. The jacket, wow, just a great red and brown wash, like appearing like burnt sienna. Very nice. Although it doesn't quite match the sleeve. It matches the forearm here, but well, that's fine, actually fine. Paint apps for the boots, nothing much to talk about. Even inside, look at that glorious paint apps on his suspenders or harness. Very nice. Even on the belt, just a lovely figure. Articulation for the figure, it's got a ball jointed neck that's on a hinge, as I've shown you. It's got that ratcheting ab crunch, which is nicely hidden because of the detail. Yeah, it's fine. It's got a waist swivel, got a ball hinge shoulder, bicep swivel, double jointed knee, double jointed elbows, which can do that. That's very nice. Huh? And then he's got that ball hinge wrist, ball jointed hip, a little bit weak knees, but it doesn't bother me. Not as weak as that, because it's a more slender sculpt, so it's not gonna buckle. It's got a thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Does he have a calf swivel? Apparently not. Ball hinge ankles with the rocker tilt. So all in all, it's an amazing figure. I am very pleased with it. My only gripe was this one. They could have done it better. But again, it will not. It's not a deal breaker. I don't think it will deter you from purchasing this figure. A lot of fans are after this one because we really missed him in the first set of Guardians of the Galaxy figure from the first movie, and now Hasbro has treated us with just a magnificent, fantastic looking Yondu figure, and very pleased with it. It's gonna get a 10 out of 10 for me, obviously. And why don't we just pose him with his arrow shooting from his pocket again? And please, sure the comments are gonna be filled with all these arrow in the pocket jokes. Is that an arrow, or are you just glad to see me? It is an arrow. Anyway, see, it just. Nah, okay, it's been a long day. His arrow is just going down. It doesn't go up anymore. Come on. Okay, really. Oh, and we're going to put on this. I like this head better, honestly. This one's going to go in a bin, but I do like this one. If I'm fortunate enough to get another Yondu, probably display them with both heads. Some collectors are like that. Me, I'm okay. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. All right. Oh, and his knees are starting to buckle. Just as I was praising this fantastic figure, his knees are like, this knee is about to give in. But anyway, that's okay. There you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little video review. This has been the new Marvel Legends series in the 1/12 scale, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, the Cinematic Universe, Yondu. Thanks for watching.